Welcome to Defense News Plus. DRDO developed 25th model of indigenous ASMI pistol which is ready for the user trial in Indian Army. This will replace 9mm pistol of Indian Army. It can fire up to 100 meter of range. This ASMI pistol has been tested firing of 300 rounds in last few months. Next update, the newly rehabilitated small hydropower plant in Chandanath municipality in Nepal's Jumla district started its journey on Wednesday. The small hydropower plant was constructed with Indian financial support of 26.39 million Nepali rupees. The small hydropower plant was built in 1983 by Nepal Electricity Authority, capable of producing electricity 200 kilowatt, and it was affected due to natural calamity. The Government of India's assistance under Nepal Bharat Development Cooperation was spent for construction of reservoir tank and rehabilitation of small hydropower plant. 20,000 people will be benefited with this power plant in Jumla district. This small hydropower plant would help to meet the electricity requirement of the region, as no technological development happened here, so it will assist them to improve the population's quality of life. Next update, India and South American nation Guatemala met virtually on Wednesday for the second Foreign Office consultation to discuss cooperation in science and technology, agriculture, space, energy, education, health and traditional medicine and tourism, defense and security, International Solar Alliance, as well as cooperation with CAABI and being part of Organization of American States (OSA). India's ambassador Mr. Mubarak said in the space sector, the government of Guatemala has expressed interest in resource mapping, forest fire management training, as well as remote sensing training. Guatemala has requested India to take part as an observer in the OAS General Assembly taking place later this year in Guatemala. The Central American nation is keen to import of the Covaxin and welcomed FDI in pharmaceuticals, manufacturing and IT sector. Officials examined the present status of the bilateral relations in various fields including trade, consular, economic, political, as well as cultural and the COVID-19 situation. They appreciated India's role in extending assistance to the Central American nation and other states in the region. Total trade between the Indian mission was held, virtual meetings and exhibitions, creating an opportunity for the Indian business to showcase their products. In July 2018, a contract was signed between Military Factory and Shipyard Management Corporation ASFAT of Turkey and the Pakistani National Defense Ministry Karachi Shipyard for the construction of 4 Milgem class vessels. Turkish Defense Minister described the deal as the largest defense export of Turkey in one agreement. Apart from these 3 corvettes from Turkey, Pakistan will also integrate new frigates from China and Netherlands. It is also modernizing its submarine force. As per news from the reputed sources, this ship will be delivered to Pakistan Navy in 2023. The 4th and final ship will be handed over in 2025. Corvettes will be an advanced stealth surface platforms of Pakistan Navy fleet. It will be equipped with surface-to-surface, surface-to-air missiles, anti-submarine weapons and command and control system. Induction of this ship will boost Pakistan Navy's capabilities and contribute in maintaining peace, security and balance of power in Indian Ocean region. The main offensive weapons of the Pakistan ship could be either Chinese C-802 or local Harba anti-ship missile, the propulsion system for all the MIL-GEM ships consists of one LM2500 gas turbine in a combined diesel and gas turbine configuration with two diesel engines. Total propulsion power is 31,600 kilowatts. This ship can conduct a wide range of missions including reconnaissance, surveillance, anti-submarine warfare, surface-to-surface and surface-to-air warfare. This Jinnah class main submarine is with displacement of 2,926 tons and length is 108.2 meter. Beam will be 14.8 meter. Maximum speed will be 31 knots and range is 3,500 nautical miles, and it can sail up to 15 days at a stretch in the ocean, and 133 crew it can accommodate. Next update, DRDO developed special artificial intelligence algorithm to detect COVID-19 presence from chest X-rays. It will assist to diagnose COVID-19 in suspected patients faster. The Defense Research and Development Organization DRDO and Center for Artificial Intelligence and Robotics CAIR have jointly developed this artificial intelligence algorithm to detect coronavirus through chest X-rays. According to its developers, the tool named Atman AI diagnoses with an accuracy rate of 96.73% through X-rays, and it is accessible to the common man in remotest districts of this country. This will have a significant impact on timely care and appropriate treatment. The team said it can be a very useful tool, especially in smaller towns in our country, owing to lack of easy access to CT scans. This will also reduce the existing burden on radiologists' CT machines, which are being used for COVID illnesses, owing to overload for CT scans. 5C Network, a digital network of the radiologists in the country, has decided to use the tool in nearly 1,000 hospitals in the country with the support of HCG academics. Next update, the Long March 5B rocket, which carried a Chinese space station module, has dropped into low Earth orbit and now risks crashing back to Earth. Unfortunately, the 30-meter long rocket is the largest ever launches, making an uncontrolled re-entry. It is currently moving around the Earth once every 90 minutes or 7 kilometers every second. It passes by just north of New York, Madrid, Beijing, South Chile, New Zealand. There are fears that the rocket could land on an inhabited areas. The last time a Long March rocket was thrown in May 2020 and the debris fell on villages of the Ivory Coast. The Aerospace Corporation has given explanation that it should fail on Sunday morning UK time. Chinese Foreign Ministry has said that the risk of the rocket is very minimal. Most debris from a large Chinese rocket expected to plunge back through the atmosphere this weekend will be burned up on re-entry and is highly unlikely to cause any harm. Chinese Foreign Ministry spokesman Wang Wenbin said on Friday. The US military said on Wednesday what it called an uncontrolled re-entry was being tracked by US Space Command. The Long March 5B rocket was launched from China's Hainan Island on April 29, carrying the unmanned Tianhe module, which was supposed to be a permanent Chinese space station. That's it for the day. Please like, share this video and do subscribe this channel. Post your valuable comments below. Thank you.